Thank you, Dr. Phillips. I really want to start with a quote that someone sent me this morning. And I open quote. No one is arguing that crime is not a national problem with many causes, and we all have a role. However, when we elect a government, we don't expect them to turn to the public to say we can't do anything about crime, or it's all our responsibility. If that's the case, why have a government? End quote. This was said by the Honorable Andrew Moniz, then leader of the opposition, on November 5th, 2015, during the previous election campaign. This is why we have started by expressing our disappointment with the lack of a response from a government, but especially a prime minister who had campaigned on a promise of people being able to leave their windows and doors open, who had put the government front and center in terms of their primary responsibility being public safety. And we are experiencing a surge in murders, certainly over the last 2 months or so, that we have not seen since the Tivoli operation in 2010. 137 murders, because the figures were adjusted when they were reconciled. 137 murders in May is far and away the highest number of murders in a single month since 2010. And June has started with a further acceleration in the murder rate. There are some persons who may take comfort in trying to explain murders as being driven by lottery scamming or gang activity, and therefore if you are not involved in that, then you are safe. But I think they're being mistaken. What we're seeing here is a national problem. When you look at the distribution of murders and where the increases are coming from, it is not St. James anymore. In fact, it is the metro area, Kingston West, St. Andrew South, St. Catherine North, St. Andrew North, that are driving the increase in murders. Clarendon over the last 2 weeks has been particularly bad. And it would be an error to believe that all those victims were involved in criminal activity. That's not true. In fact, I know my colleague, the General Secretary, had, I believe it was two fatalities in his constituency that really they were just innocent bystanders in the wrong place at the wrong time, when a retaliation, a reprisal type incident took place.